So many nonprofits have such a hard time just covering their most obvious expenses. But a nonprofit's needs go so much deeper than that. Just covering your day-to-day expenses isn't enough. Organizations need more than that, and yet nonprofits have been in this hand-to-mouth starvation cycle that doesn't allow them to experiment, to be innovative, to go deeper into serving the community.
Knowing that an organization needs to invest in its long-term needs as much as it does in its short-term needs is something that funders really need to get behind when they're trying to invest in the sector. Organizations that are able to sustain into the long run, that are able to adapt or secure more resources are the ones that already had resources to begin with. And so being able to invest in the ones that didn't necessarily have those advantages, usually communities that didn't necessarily have those advantages, is the first in many steps to undo just the historic underfunding of so many sectors and communities and geographies in society.
When folks are able to get their work funded, not just for today, but for the long run, it sometimes can take off some layer of that oppression. It allows folks to think about their future in an expansive way, in a way that society often tells folks that they can't.
Part of utilizing full cost is about shifting from those power dynamics to partnership. The nonprofits have the on-the-ground experience that they can speak to and the expertise about what's needed within these communities, where the funders have the actual dollars and resources there, and may even have some staff too that have the expertise in terms of knowledge. And so by combining our skill sets, combining our knowledge, combining our resources, we're working toward achieving the same outcomes.
So thinking about full costs is thinking about the financial health of an organization beyond the day-to-day, moving beyond the starvation cycle, and then taking even one step further to what would it really look like to be fully financially healthy, so that we can explore and we can take the risks and the chances that we need to solve these really deep problems.